with Aaron Rodgers or A.J. Dillon. I think we try to avoid the obvious picks. However, so I'm gonna go with big dog Mercedes Lewis. I think if he can get 4 or 5 catches for 40, 50 yards, that's gonna open things up a little bit for us too, and help us out, and that might open up some big plays down the field. So I'm gonna go with Mercedes Lewis on offense, and then our safeties on defense.
I love it. Well, the Vegas has this game being close. Like I said, the lines, the Packers are just favored by 1.5 points. So let's just basically call it a pick 'em. And the over-under is about 48 points. Now, these two teams have been slightly different. You usually think of Aaron Rodgers and company being the explosive offense, and typically, historically, our defense being a little, a little left to be desired. But that hasn't been the case this year. We've only put up, 24 points has kind of been our go-to score for most games. Last week we scored fewer points than that. And our defense, just is coming off of a shutout, and has been really shutting people down. Whereas the Vikings have been the ones in these kind of shootout type games, the ones that I think you and I, as Packer fans, are more accustomed to watching here. So the first question in our prediction is going to be, do we think it's going to be a more low scoring game or a high scoring game? And I personally think it is going to be high scoring. I think now that Aaron's had some time to work back into the offense, again, indoor, no weather situations going on. Hopefully our special teams, after putting some more emphasis on this the last couple of weeks, hopefully our field goals are going straight from snapper to holder to kicker and through the uprights smoothly. So I do see a close game that we win later in the game, and it's going to be a thriller. I'm going to go with 34-31 Packers.
Nice. I think it's going to be a little bit lower scoring game. It's funny you mentioned the spread, because I didn't look at that at all, but that pretty much lines up exactly with what I'm going with. I'm going to go with the Packers 24, Vikings 23. Packers have a late game drive to win by a field goal.
I don't think I can handle that. I can't handle it being that close. That's gonna be some hair being pulled out of my skull.
Worse if you're a Vikings fan, I think. But yeah, that's my prediction. I think this is a game the Packers can and should win. It's going to be a tough game, a tough test for both our defense and our offense, I think. But yeah, I'm excited to watch this one. It's a noon game. I feel like is this the first noon game we've had all year?
Basically.
Feels like it, doesn't it? Well, all right. Well, I appreciate everybody listening to the podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your favorite podcast service. Follow us on Twitter, G&G Boys with a Z. And Charles, as always, go Pack, go.
Go Pack, go. Go Pack, go.